In Efterskole is a kind of boarding school which you can attend from your 15 to 18 years old. Normally you only stay there for 1 year. You get to know one another pretty well because you're around them 24/7. You share a room with one or several persons and you have a lot of fun. That's mostly what the year is about. It's pretty common in Denmark to attend this kind of school, and there are more than 200 different schools all around the country. We all come from a boarding school that's called Standing Boarding School. It's a wonderful place to live and go to school. The surroundings are really cozy. The teachers make sure that we are all having a good time and that we aren't sad. And if we get sad, they're always good at comforting us. We have amazing facilities, for example to play music in our fantastic studio or to tumble in our tumbling center.
We have 8 study lines. 4 of them are media and animation, rhythm, gymnastics, music and design. These study lines are very creative and innovative. By these study lines you can really show what you're good at and maybe be better. It is every Tuesday and Thursday we have them, and they last 2 hours, and it all takes place in the school. The 4 other study lines are very sporty and moving. It is soccer, handball, fitness and adventure and tumbling. In these study lines we have very good teachers. You do also have the opportunity to be with your friends and just use your body to do what you like. In soccer and handball you play matches, and in tumbling you're going to some competitions.
At Standing Boarding School we have something called the International Project class, and all of us attend that class. It's a bit different from a normal class because we don't have as many normal lessons as the rest do. Instead we have different projects. For example, we have had a project about human rights where we wrote letters to people who were sent to prison even though they were innocent. We spend a lot of our time on gymnastics. We have lessons where we are boys and girls together and lessons where we are separate. We are practicing for the spring where we are going to perform a lot of shows with different styles of gymnastics. There are many different opinions about gymnastics, but it helps building an incredible fellowship and you get to be around each other in a different way.
At optional subject we can choose small subjects. We only have it once a week. The small subjects are all from piano to guitar. We can also have gymnastics and CrossFit. We have the optional subject 8 weeks, so we can have different subjects if you want to try something new.
We have some rules on the school. For example, at 10 p.m. we have to be on our living sections and in our beds 10:30 p.m. There are not many rules to follow, so if we break one or more, there can be a punishment. The punishment can be a long walk or something like that.
The evenings on Salling are enjoyable because you can do almost what you want. You can play pool, use roller skates, jump in trampoline or play games with others. Sometimes we have events where we have boys versus girls. It can be singing contest or quiz battle. The winner gets a diploma.
When it comes to Thursday, we have to decide if we want to stay in the school in the weekend or go home. If we stay, there are many opportunities or fun things to do. For example, baking cookies, watching a movie together and so on. Sometimes we even get the opportunity to take the bus to the town to go shopping.
The relation between student and teacher is big. We talk to them daily as a teacher or as a friend. They're kind of friend to us. In our spare time, the teacher can be nearby and the students talk to them and other students. But the students don't all the time talk with the teachers. We also have private conversations which teachers should not know about.
Before the school starts, we should decide if we want to live in a section with some of the same sex or in a section with mixed sex. We are sharing rooms 2 and 2 and a few live together 4 and 4. When some from the section has birthday, the rest of the section sing a birthday song in the morning and the birthday kid brings cake.
The school provides 6 meals a day, 3 compulsory and 3 optional. Our school staff is very good cooking food to us and make a lot of different food, so there's something everybody likes. If there's something students can't eat, the kitchen make a special meal to the student. At dinner we get hot food and at the evening meal we get cold food. Every week 4 students are chosen to work the entire week in the kitchen and clean areas on the school. 3 students must help the staff making food and make ready for the next meal. Meanwhile, the 3 other students are in the kitchen. The last person helps cleaning the different halls and other places that we use. When we work in the kitchen, we don't need to go to school. When you are together with the same people 24/7, 5 days a week, you get to know another side of people, and a person you thought never would be a friend could turn out to be the person you like most. You get a great friendship when you're together with the same people all the time. And at our school, there is always another person who wants to do the same as you want.
We are throwing some students' parties once in a while, and it is the students who is in charge with the planning and so on. We rent a meeting house where the party will take place, and to the parties we also rent a mobile disco, which come and play the music for us. The mobile disco brings sound, light, and drinks to the party.
Here at Selling Boarding School we have a lot of trips. We have our own cottage, and there we were out sailing, baking toast bread and marshmallows. We have also been in an indoor swimming pool, actually in the middle of the night, and the 9th graders were invited to Copenhagen to see a TV show. The school is very good at taking us out instead of being at the school all the time. In every boarding school year there are some traditions that you can look back to with a smile. For example, we have to clap when someone drops something on the floor while we're eating. When someone is dating, we are allowed to throw cold water over them. A Christmas play in the Christmas time, and later a trip to Austria where we are skiing.
Once a year, all the students are dressed in a lovely dress or a suit. About 2 weeks before, we begin to learn 4 different dances. It has been a tradition at the school for a very long time to dance these old dances. We take pictures with our partner, boy and girl, and then we dance. After we have danced, we go to party and eat great food.
When the year has passed and the time has come to say goodbye to all your friends, and the last performance in gymnastics, many cry while they perform and the rest pretty sad when the parents come to pack their cars and the student give the last hug and says goodbye, and then it's over.